you so much for coming. Thank you so much for being here. I'm with Sophia, Athina, Souka, as you mentioned. No? Okay, it's a good now.
Can you hear at the back?
Can you hear me?
Sir, can you hear her? Perfect.
Okay. I am the project development manager of Vitruvius Development. We are a construction company sited in Athens. We are, let's say, we were established in 2017, and we are, let's say, 360 services provision company from the point of view that we have the main company, who is the one that develops and buys and sells. We have our own construction department where all our engineers belong. And so this secures us a more, flexible way to move with all our projects and the design of it. And we also we have our own property management company through which we provide the property management services that we are really, really something that they need, especially the foreign investors. So let's start. Who we are, already explained, because I wanted to not to take advantage of the 10 minutes. So we are based in Athens. You are more than welcome to visit us. We are based in the very center of Athens. We have a team of all the departments that I already described to you, the development department, the construction department, and the property management department. We are like 32 people right now, experts, everyone in what they do in their own sectors. And we count 9 years of experience starting from 2017, as already mentioned. Now, this could take ages, but it will not. Let's stick to the very, let's say, hardcore definition of what is the Greek Golden Visa program. Greek Golden Visa program is a residency by investment. It is a residency program. It is a golden visa obtained through the acquisition of a real estate asset. It is renewable every 5 years, and practically the only thing that you need to show is that you still are the owner of the property through which you acquired your golden visa. The benefits of the Greek Golden Visa. I'm sure that you're already more than acquainted with the benefits. It's something well spoken. It's something that goes around for years now, but I will repeat them to you. Let's say that, first of all, what is the most important thing is that we're talking about a golden visa, which is the cheapest right now in the whole European sector. We're talking about 250K minimum investment, and we're talking about a golden visa that can be obtained by the main investor, the one who will acquire the property, and will cover 3 generations, which means the main investor, the kids of the main investor, and also the previous generation, which is the mother and father and in-laws of the main investor. Except from that, the benefits that you can get through the golden visa, it's that by acquiring real estate property, you can perfectly exploit it. In the long-term leasing market right now, according to the latest legislation, you can really aim to really nice returns that will bring a good ROI to you. Investment requirements. Now, I am sure that you're pretty acquainted with this. Greek Golden Visa has gone through many turbulences the last years. It used to be completely free, 0 limitations some years ago, and 2 years ago we started with some limitations. So right now we're at the point that in order to be eligible for the 250K Greek Golden Visa, you need to acquire a property that used to be of commercial or industrial use and has been turned into residential. Only in that case, actually, you're eligible for the 250K Golden Visa. In all the other cases where you buy something brand new or when you buy something that has since forever been residential, then the Greek Golden Visa moves from 400K to 800K. 800K is at the big cities like Athens or in the very well-known islands, and 400K is in the, smaller cities that they have I think under 3,100 inhabitants, residents. So let's say that the general point of Greek Golden Visa is that it's at 800 now, but there is the loophole of still existing 250K Greek Golden Visa if you acquire a property that used to be of commercial or industrial use and has been turned into residential. So what you can aim from that? First of all, you acquire a real estate asset in a very well-known city like Athens. And let's be honest, our product is easy because our product, there's already one brand awareness regarding the Greek product. Everyone knows Greece, everyone knows Athens, and therefore everyone knows Greek Golden Visa. So our job is not so much, it's not that we train the clients to something new, as you could train them to a country which was really less well-known. We are well-known. I think that you close your eyes and instantly what you see is the Athenian sun. and see sun like good food. So our product is really something easy for us. It is really a true happiness for us that if you acquire something, if you want to have, let's say, your Athenian dream that we provide to you, your Greek dream, you also get your Greek golden visa through the acquisition of a real estate asset. So, as I told you, again, you can move with having a really fruitful investment by getting a real good ROI. By the way, now according to the latest legislation, you can only rent your, if you're a golden visa owner, you can only run your, the property through which you obtained the Greek golden visa by running it on a long-term leasing platform and in the long-term leasing market, not on short-term leasing platform. Let me inform you that right now, Greece, the range that offers in the long-term leasing is from 3 to 4%. So this is where our projects also try to move, and we also move. So, what someone acquires through the Greek golden visa? First of all, as I already told you, there is a huge brand awareness. So practically people, they come to Greece because they know the lifestyle, because they like the lifestyle. I mean, this Mediterranean way of living, especially if it is accompanied by the cheapest European golden visa, is a thing right now. Also, the residency that we provide to the investor and to the 3 generations, as I mentioned before, they are pretty free to move in all the Schengen zones. They are pretty free to come and stay in Greece for as long as they wish, without any restriction, without any additional documentation, and they are pretty free to move to all the Schengen areas for at least 180 days without any further documentation. Plus, they are also totally free not to spend not even 1 day in Greece. It is as they wish. There is no minimum days of staying in Greece and prove that you spend some time there. Plus, as I told you, even for people that they have never chosen to visit Athens, where particularly my company develops the projects, the ROI is something that you take for granted, especially when you have to do with developers that they offer you the 360 range of services, which is very important for the foreigners, also the property management and running your property and taking care of it, and also securing that you find a good tenant. So, coming to all that, why Greece? Why Greece? Because, as I told you, and it's not because I want to repeat myself, it's because it's a fact. Like, a Greek product is something that everyone knows. And we have the case of many clients coming to my company because they are golden visa seekers, but at the same time, it's because they like the mentality. I mean, they are perfectly free to move to with every European golden visa they want, but still they choose Greece because they feel more acquainted with our culture. They feel, of course it counts that, let's be honest, we have the cheapest program, but of course it counts how close they feel to the Greek reality and to the Greek mentality. Our real estate, you can buy perfectly. We are a European country. We have, like me personally, I'm Athenian. I live in the European capital, in this European capital for almost all my life. We still have the most value for money real estate assets. You still can buy something for a X amount that in any other European capital you could never afford to buy for the same amount. And of course, you find yourself among very popular landmarks that you used to hear about them or study about them, and you have a certain acquaintance, as we said, with the Greek product already. So, how can we help you? I'll tell you what right now. It is very challenging, and I'm talking by heart, for all the developers right now in Greece to be still able to offer the 250K Greek Golden Visa program, because very simply, you need to find buildings that used to be of commercial or industrial use. And let's be honest, where you find these buildings most of the times? You find them on highways, you find them on projection points, they are really exposed. They have nothing to do with the residential character, but it's our, let's say now, obligation to turn them into residential, and not only turn them into residential, but also attract clients to buy something residential, and then attract tenants to rent something there. So our job, believe me, has become really much more complicated right now. Nevertheless, we feel very proud because we, as company, manage always to find such properties that already they are of commercial or industrial use. They have perfectly incorporated already the residential tone inside them, and they have already residential character. The application process is really simple. The slide is not big, not because our marketing department didn't want to make it big, but because it's the simplest one. You find the property, hopefully you get a property that you wish from a developer, which makes the whole documentation thing much more easy and much more straightforward, especially when you compare it to the second-hand market. You pick the property that you want, you sign straight the purchase agreement. We as company and every development company, I guess, we are ready to find even straight final purchase agreement, and straight you submit your documents for the Greek Golden Visa. The whole procedure, let's say that the preparation for the final agreement takes around about a month. The whole procedure from the moment that you sign your final agreement till the moment that you get the Golden Visa in your hands, it takes something like 3 to 4 months, depending always on the office where your lawyer will choose to apply. So, what I told you before, I will not make you tired more, and I will stick to the 10 minutes. We have 2 projects right now. I mean, I just require your attention. I just require from you to tell me that, could you ever imagine that this building could be like an office hub? No, it used to be an office hub. And we feel very lucky that we found such building and we managed to give it such a residential tone. This is our first of the 2 projects that we have right now for the Golden Visa of 250K. Totally eligible for this program, totally covered by the law. It is under construction right now. We offer there 14 units. Half of them is already sold, and we keep going strong. This project actually is in the suburbs, really close to the Athenian airport. And this is a bit of the aesthetics that we always give inside. And this is the other project that we managed to found in the absolute city center of Athens right now, in the very well-known neighborhood of Kypseli, which was destined to be center for foreign languages, for teaching foreign languages. We managed to find this building, and we will develop there 11 apartments. Both buildings, they used to be of commercial use, and we managed to give them a totally residential tone with their balconies and belonging to streets, like being sited to streets that they have totally residential tone. I mean, you don't feel that you're buying something that used to be commercial. This is for sure no. This is a bit of the aesthetic that we always give inside, because all of our projects, we always choose to deliver them fully furnished, equipped, fully understanding the mindset of the investor who is coming to buy something and doesn't want to have to do with any other further detail. We deliver something turnkey, ready. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for attending us, and we'll be waiting for you at the booth A15. Thank you.